Hi Aries, welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to go ahead and take a look at your August of 2024 general monthly reading. So we are kind of a week and a day into the month of August, but I'm still hoping that you will find the reading helpful and that it can resonate with you to see what is in store for you for the rest of this month. So this is a general reading. So remember to take the readings and just apply them to whatever that main theme of your life is at this particular time. We're going to do a 4-card spread with clarifiers, and we are using the Neoteric Feminine Tarot to pull your messages, and we are going to do that with clarifiers, of course. And then we're going to close the reading out with 1 card from the Chakra Insight Oracle. That just talks about a particular chakra that has an accompanying insightful message that you can hopefully use to inspire you for this particular month. All right, let's go ahead and set the intention that this is for the sign of Aries. So if you have Aries in your sun, your moon, or your rising, then it is my sincerest intention that this reading may resonate with you in some capacity and that you are able to receive these messages and apply them to your own life, always and only for your highest good. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. And another precursor is, if the messages apply, fantastic. Please comment, like, and subscribe for additional content. And if the messages do not apply, set it on fire, throw it away, let it fly, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get into our messages for Aries. So Aries, let's first look at the main theme. So this is the dominant dynamic of what's happening for you in the month of August. What is the main theme for Aries? Show me the main theme for Aries. Okay. Ooh. We're not going to allow that. That kind of just came out. Okay. All right, so I see you like really working on some things right now. You've got this Magician card here, which is right up your alley. This is kind of your energy as well. But the Magician is all about manifestation of opportunities, of energy. So you could find yourself making something out of nothing. You could be utilizing the resources that you have available to you. And those resources could be in the form of connections that you have with people, or opportunities you have through your job or your work or friends, right? But there's something that you're doing, or things that you just have that you're just using, right? It's like that energy of like, how can I make money? Okay, I have a lawnmower. Let me go out and mow lawns, right? That's something that, like, that type of energy is kind of what you're into. So it's like you're looking for opportunities. You're looking to be able to see what's around you and how you can not just capitalize off of it, but like how you can use it for your benefit at this particular time, okay? So I see August being a very strong month for you, where you have an increased desire for things, you have an increased willpower, and so you're able to just like attract things to you that you really want and desire at this time. And that is like how we manifest things. It's not just like wanting something, like the desire is only part of it. It's the drive that we have to like get that too, okay? So I see that during this month, like you could have been working really hard previously, and so now you're just looking to see what's coming towards you, because 3 Wands is all about like growth and expansion, but it's also about putting in the work for stuff and looking for like when that reward is coming to you, okay? So it's like waiting for you, like, hey, I've been doing this. It's like you go into the gym, for example, you wait for them gains. If you've been at the gym every day, every other day, and you're putting in that work, right? You're looking that, this is the energy of like looking to see what you've been working on, okay? So I see that. But the 3 of Wands is also like, it's like you're not quite there yet also, because that 3 of Wands could indicate that you are like, you're still it's still awaiting. You're still looking for it to come to you, okay? And so in the meantime, you're just kind of hanging out. That 4 of Swords. This is rest, contemplation, meditation. you really taking your time. I feel like the hard work of what you have, whatever hard work you've been putting into, and like I said, this could be different for so many because it's a general reading. So if the message is connecting to you, you've got to think about like, what have you really been working on? What have been your desires? What are the things that you've been trying to manifest into your life that you've been putting some action into, that you're waiting to see the results of? What is that? Because I see like now you're kind of laying back at this point in time, and you are kind of protecting yourself and just being like, okay, like I don't want to overexert myself. I'm just going to see if this works. Okay. So that's the main energy that I see for you, Aries, for the month of August. Let's go ahead and look at your past influences. So these are just previous or past factors that are still present or prevalent during this month, that are affecting you in this month. As we know, time is not real, but at the same time, time is also linear. Like, hello. You know, the past is the past, we're going on. So what are some things that you're carrying into this month that are from the past? Let's look at our past influences. Past influences. Ooh. Okay. I think in the past, I'm getting big relationship energy here. I feel that there was perhaps a very painful ending that you experienced in the past. But the worst is over. Like, it's done. It's over with. You have moved on. But it's like the pain of it is still very present with you. It's almost like there's like a failure of some sort, right? So the ending had something to do with perhaps a love connection, maybe someone or something that you really put a lot of like emotional, what would you say, like something that you really like, when you held very close to you in an emotional space. It like held a lot of emotional space, right, with this King of Cups. So it was almost as like that balancing of like emotional energy, like very wise. Like, this could have even been a particular person. Maybe there's a person in your life that you perceive to be like this very like wise old soul who just like loved you in a very mature way, and now there's like an ending, and it was quite painful. And I see like it could have, like there could have been a very hurtful cutting communication that happened with a particular person, maybe a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, not necessarily, that's just the energy, but I'm seeing like there's something about movement or communication that happened, and a very painful ending to that. Okay, and it really like kind of hurt you on a deep emotional level. So I feel like it's something that, despite it being over, I still feel like there are some residual effects that you're experiencing this month as well, that are very much present with you. Or it's like you are communicating with a person from the past, and it should be something that you could have cut off, like you should have cut off some time ago, but you're choosing to continue that. Okay. And I mean, I can't tell you what to do. I just read the energy. But usually when there's a Ten of Swords, it's like, okay, there's the clean break. You don't need to come back to something that was destructive to you on an emotional level. So if anybody's going through that right now, you know, that's kind of what I'm seeing right here. That's affecting your present, right? Is this a painful ending, perhaps in a love situation or something that you have very, like, that you had very close emotional ties to, okay? Let's go ahead and look at your potential challenges. So these are challenges that could be affecting you, Aries, for the month of August. Let's see some possible challenges for Aries. Let's see possible challenges. Oh. I think I see something right now. I understand. Yes, I understand the pattern. I totally, okay. It's crazy how tarot works, because I'm like, oh, boop. You just make the connections between certain things. But the challenge is yourself right now, okay? And I say this because the first card that came up in challenges was the Emperor. This is the quintessential Aries card. The Emperor is, I don't want to call it like aggressive, but it is like Aries energy is very impulsive and aggressive in nature. But the Emperor is all about that stability. It's about that structure, the routine of things, okay? It's about being focused and disciplined, and using that energy to be able to like get the things. It's like being a go-getter, okay? So you could be feeling like a little bit like it's just not in you. Like you're feeling a little bit reserved about being in your go-getting energy. And it was very interesting because in your main theme, if you remember, I talked about this Four of Swords, where this month, you've been putting in work, but this month you're kind of laying back. You're holding back. So it's almost like this month your challenge is you not feeling comfortable in your own energy, you choosing to kind of lay back and not be like your typical go-getting aggressive self, you not really going for new opportunities, you just feeling like, I don't really want to, okay? There could also be some challenges with receiving things from other people. There could be, look out for people who they don't want to give you anything, right? Like there's an unequal give or take that could be, I think, like quite detrimental, like an issue of power dynamics, perhaps, like with people, or if somebody gives you something, there are strings attached to it. Like there's something like very fishy about anything that you're receiving this month from a person. So just be careful if there's any opportunities. Like there could be a catch. So you got to like kind of do your due diligence with kind of catching on to anything that sounds too good to be true, I'm feeling. But I feel like your energy at this moment, like the challenge is, maybe you're feeling like unstable, right? There could be like a sense of instability, or like maybe you're lacking the discipline. It's like you had it, you in the beginning is like, the beginning of the reading is you being able to manifest things and waiting for things to come to you. But at the same time, like you are also just in this meditative, contemplative position as well. And it kind of makes sense with your challenge being this, because it's like you are not as aggressively handling things as you can do, or you previously have been. So I see some issues with that. So being careful if you feel like you're in a rut, if you feel like things are disorganized and you don't know what you're doing next, like try to get back into a pace of doing things, okay? Try to get back on track, because I do see that as being a particular challenge for you. And finally, for our tarot message, let's go ahead and get an outcome. So what is the outcome for the month of August for Aries? Show me an outcome for the month of August. Okay. Okay. I see that there are some like financial goals that you have right now, and it might require you to kind of strengthen your budget, like to practice more budgetary skills and just kind of holding back a little bit when it comes to your spending. Okay, so I see that as an outcome. I see you, maybe there's a trip that you're planning for, I don't know, because the Six of Swords also talks about journeys overseas, or you could be saving on that, but it also talks about moving on. Like it's a very transitory energy as well, where it's like moving from one place to another, and that could be physical place, right, in terms of like a journey, or this could be like your mental state, right? Like you're like, I was here, so maybe that if you were feeling like this lack of motivation, I see by the end of the month like you're moving out of that energy, okay? and you start to get more about your money. You start to get more about your long-term financial goals, right? And where you want to see, what kind of security you expect or want to see in your life in the future. So that's what I'm getting for your outcome. So those are your messages from the tarot. Let's go ahead and pull one card from the Chakra Insight Oracle to close out your message. Show me a card for Aries. Show me a chakra card for Aries. Show me a chakra card for Aries. Show me. Okay. So the message we have for you is personal boundaries. So there's something significant about your solar plexus, which is the area right here above your belly button or at your belly button. And it has to do with your choice, your assertiveness, being empowered, and living in authenticity. So I'll go ahead and just read the message. So this is what the card looks like. And I'll just go ahead and read the message for you. Okay. All right. Embrace the moment to know where you stand and to stand where you are, with clarity, centeredness, peace, and power. There are times to be open and flexible, and there are times to stand your ground and assert your power. Now is a good time to take notice of your boundaries, to speak up if you need to, and to stand strong in who you are, without the need of over-control your situation or other people. Choose to be clear about what is right for you. Be willing to communicate your truth, even if that means saying no or something to someone that you normally say yes to. If saying no is difficult, stop to understand why this is. Who are you trying to please? If it helps, think of no as saying yes to an aspect of yourself that truly needs to be honored. This card also encourages you to look at the balance of control in your life. Who is holding the reins in different situations and why? Do you find yourself being controlled by other people's energy and agendas? Or perhaps sometimes you are the one who pushes boundaries, feeling the need to be in control of others. It is time to be aware of other people's boundaries and to consider what you may be trying to get from them that you should be giving to yourself. Direct your energy towards feeling strong and confident in yourself. Take responsibility for your own energy rather than projecting your needs onto others around you. By communicating truthfully what is right for you and encouraging others to do the same, you'll bring a new sense of depth and integrity to your relationships. Within the centered boundaries of your true self, you radiate with self-confidence. From this place of genuine empowerment, you will feel confident, happy, just being you. All right, those were the messages I got for you, dear Aries. My name is Tifa. I do tarot. Please do comment, like, and subscribe for additional content. I hope this reading resonated with you in some capacity. I do also offer personal readings. You can find more information in the About section of my channel to different links to my Calendly. I appreciate you guys for listening to this message in its entirety if you made it to this point. And I wish you a blessed, prosperous, and abundant month of August. Take care, Aries. Love you.